Hey guys, I'm gonna do just kind of a beginner's video for Counter-Strike because my because my channel is primarily a fighting game channel. So as I branch out to other games, I'm going to do crash course, like very beginner basic videos, just so people can know what we're talking about. Alright, so Counter-Strike is counter-terrorist versus terrorists, and obviously the terrorists want to put a bomb somewhere on the map, and the counter-terrorists want to stop them. So, immediately when you go, I'm a terrorist right now, you go, you spawn at your home base, or your spawn, your terrorist spawn. So, as you can see, a bomb site is to the right, this is Dust 2, this is the map, and B bomb site is to the left. And in general, all the maps are typically like this. The ones that are bomb maps that you can actually place a bomb. So you spawn in your own spawn. In the top left, you can see the mini map, and that little green rectangle is your spawn. When you spawn, you only start with your secondary, which is number 2 on the keyboard. It's a Glock. And then number 3 is a knife. Left click is a swipe. Right click is like 50% damage. It's slower though. And one of the people on your terrorist team will get a bomb, and that's the bomb right here that you want to plant at a site. We'll walk over to that site right here. So let's just go quickly. Only 13 seconds left in this round. Go through the tunnel. Obviously, it's just like any other map. On the mini map, you can see the B saying this is bomb site B. So you plant the bomb, boom, and that's it. In I don't know, 25 seconds or so, it will explode, and that will be that. But while this is going on, let's talk a little bit more about Counter-Strike in general. Obviously, once you understand how to move and do all that, left click is shooting, right click is special function, if your gun has that. It's not every gun has a special function, and again, all these things you can change. You can change the bindings to whatever you like. Anyway, when you shoot, like in real life, a gun has recoil. Hold on, the bomb is gonna blow up. But yes. Okay, so the round starts again. Typically, when the round starts, you can see your money on the top left under the mini map, and to buy, you would press B. It's going to bring out the options, and pistols are going to be cheaper in general, of course. But in general, the best guns, once you have money, are going to be let's see, it would be B, and then press 4, and then you would press 2. For terrorists, it's typically the AK-47. It's very good long range, very fast, but really good accuracy long range. And that's typically how you would want to shoot, because when you hold the gun down, obviously, it gets a little crazy and you're not going to be able to hit much. Unless they're close. If they're close, you just want to fill them with lead. AK-47. So yeah, you would typically buy when you have enough money, you would buy that weapon. You would go, let's say, damn, let's restart this. So you would buy an AK-47, let's say. You would also buy a Kevlar vest if you have enough money, and maybe a nade if you also have money. Nades I don't really use as much, except other than high explosive grenade, flashbang, decoy, and smoke. They all have their uses, but they're more specific. As far as the rifles, the AWP is probably the typical thing that most people use. The AWP hits. If it hits you, you're pretty much dead, unless it hits you in the leg or something like that. if it hits you in the chest at any time, no matter if you have body armor or not, it will kill you. So it, here, let me give you some money. I need some money. Okay, there's some money. Alright, so this is the op. The right click has the zoom in like that. And it's, you know, one hit and he's got to reload. So if you miss, and an enemy's close to you, you're probably going to have a tough time because you're going to be kind of a sitting duck. Typically, if you miss with the op, you would pop, and someone's right next to you, would pop out your handgun and hit them away, try to kill them. Other things, crouching. Let's restart the game. Beep. And let's give me some money. Okay, so I bought armor, an AK-47, and a grenade. Okay, so now crouching. For me, I bind it differently. Shift is my crouch. And what crouching does is it gives you a little bit more accuracy, but at the same time you have very slow movement, and really you can't move at all. You're kind of a sitting duck. But if, let's say, the opponent is not looking and you want to have the best accurate shot you possibly can get, you would stop moving and crouch and then try to hit him in the head. Like I said, when you hold down the fire button, your recoil goes up. Typically you want to start trying to aim the crosshair down to counteract the recoil. And let's see what else is there. So that was crouch. Now walking. Walking is important. For me it's cap locks. Typically I think it's shift for most people. As you can see, or hear rather, I'm not making any noise while moving. Here's me running, and here's me walking. So when you walk, it's very hard for people to tell where you're coming from because they can't hear you, obviously. This is good for when you're sneaking up behind people, when you're going to come up on a spot that typically has enemy people camping there waiting for you. This allows you to get closer without them knowing. What else is there? This right here is CT spawn, counter-terrorist spawn for Dust 2. And yeah, I mean, Dust 2 is a good map to start off on. It's very straightforward and good for beginners. What else is there? I know I'm forgetting something, but I think that's it. I believe so. A few other things. Okay, so obviously 1, if you press 1 on the keyboard, it brings out your primary. 2 is your secondary. 3 is your knife. 4 would be grenades. That's a flashbang. Oh, you didn't see what it looked like. Let me show you. Let me show you what nades look like real quick. Or flashbangs, rather. Okay, so when someone throws a flashbang, you see it come, you want to turn away because you get blinded like that. So let's throw it and turn around. See, it's much different. So if you're guarding a bomb site, for example, and you see someone throw a flashbang, you want to turn around real quick. You're going to hear it go off, and you would turn back around, and they're probably going to be rushing in right after that. There's decoys and smoke grenades and stuff like that, but we won't get into that. That's a little more advanced in general. But like I said, this was a beginner video for people that, you know, most of the people on my channel play fighting games, but I hope this will help other people too. I'll cover more in other videos. I was just thought I'd make a video like this, and let me know if you have any other questions, and I will try to answer them best I can. Just for clarification, I was a 1.6 player. I did not play Source at all, basically. So it's been quite a while since I played CS, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. And yeah. Alright, guys, see ya.